G'day everyone, Snake here, and welcome to another updates video. Now this is going to be update number 12 now, and people are expecting it to be released in a couple of days or next week or something, seeing as iOS 7 is close to being released. But I don't know. But anyway, I've just made this update video. Anyway, because I've compiled a fair few bits of information that some of you might find cool, or that you will be looking forward to, or something like that. So anyway, let's just jump right into it. So this update, it's said to be the best addition to PvP this game has had. I mean, I don't know, that's what I've heard. But yeah, we will have a new PvP set, armor set, coming out called the Merciless Combatants armor. So that'll be, I'm guessing, because the armor trade camp's coming as well. So I don't know. My guess is that you trade in your brutal combatants and training combatants, I think it is, armor to get this Merciless Combatants. So the brutal and the training won't be taking up your bank or your inventory space. So yeah. Now let's move over to the actual miscellaneous items. So yeah, Gameloft has done seems to have done a full rework of all the PvP items. So like, the brutal combatants and training combatants, rings, and the trinkets and stuff. They've upgraded. You can upgrade all that and trade it in, or I think you might buy them with PvP points as well. So you do that, and you can get all this Merciless Combatant stuff, which has quite some pretty good stats, a lot of stamina on them, seeing as they are PvP items. And yeah, now let's move over to the next thing in the PvP, which I think is, I don't really know what to think about it, because it is, of course, it is a rumor until there's actual proof. So yeah, there's rumors of 2 new PvP maps coming out. Now, I was talking to this guy. He said he knew a Gameloft person from Gameloft, and that 2 new maps were coming out. Because I said it to him, and he's like, "Yeah, you're right." And I'm like, "Yeah." But until I see or find some solid proof of these new maps, or at least the names, or like just the loading screen, I'm not saying yes, no, anything. All I can say is it's a rumor at the moment. So yeah, now let's move over to Tier 3. So next update, we should be seeing the Tier 3 vendors coming out in Cold Ring. As Gameloft stated, there was a bit of problems, so they couldn't release the recipes in this update, so they're going to be released in the next one. Now, as we all know, the boots drop only from the dungeon. You can't actually get just the blue boots and then blue boot drops and then you upgrade them. You actually have to get the boots from the dungeons, which I find is a bit of a pain in the ass, in my opinion. Now I want to talk about something that I find is actually really cool about Tier 3. So yeah, here we have the Mysterious Methods hood. I've just used this as an example because it's the best one that I could, well, it's the only one I found, but I just couldn't be bothered searching for any other. So here you see the stats: 37 stamina, 43 wisdom, and 51 spell power. Now let's go over to the Epic Tier 3 hood. Now, as you can see, all the original stats are boosted up, but they also have an additional stat added to them, and that is the spell critical chance is increased by 47. So they've added an entire new stat to the Epic set, which I think is going to make people want to upgrade to Epic a lot more. Apart from them wanting to get more runs and quicker runs. Now, I want to move on to now the actual trade camp, and Gameloft actually released a screenshot with some unusual Tier 3 armor. So yeah, quick scan through this. Basically, they came out with they actually listened to their customers. Can you believe that? And they brought out the trade camp. So yep. Now I've actually bracketed something that I will talk about in the next screenshot, and it's this. You'll be able to exchange your old saggy armor, add a little extra, and get a shiny new one. I wonder what that could do. I think it has something to do with the tier 3, as you're about to see in the screenshot. Alright, look at that Mage's armor. Now, first thing that I just want to point out, this speech bubble above this guy, that's not there at the moment, and it's not on the other guy either. So I'm wondering, maybe there are like gonna be dailies from these guys, which you might be able to get Essence of Epoch. Highly doubt it, but you know, there's a possibility. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like, you know, a thing where you just talk to them or something. But we'll just have to wait and see. Now, let's take a little look at this Mage's armor. Now, as you can see, that is the tier 3 hood, but there's something wrong with it. It's red, purple, and blue. Now, we've seen the screenshot of the Epic Tier 3 that Gameloft released before the 2nd anniversary update, and it didn't have a color change. It was fine. Yeah. Now, let's take a look at this little mage down here. Now, I'm sorry about the pixelated image. It's the best I could get. Now, his shoulders are shining because it's fully upgraded, and as you can see, his armor is green, and his hood and his shoulder pads are blue, but the robe at the top, it turns blue as well. So this is weird. This is weird. Maybe this is what I'm thinking, because look at this. This is the Mage armor from the back right now. So if you guys are thinking this is like an old robe that the guy's using, it's not. It is the tier 3 robe, as you can see from the back. Alright, now, I'm thinking, at the trade camp, you know how you got your tier 1 and your tier 3, tier 2 and blah blah blah, and your mech gear. Maybe you trade that in so you can customize your tier 3. Yeah, that's right, color customization, blah blah blah. Because the Epic tier 3 that we saw, and the set bonuses that Gameloft released, it didn't look like this. It wasn't this color. It was actually purple and yellow and all that, like it was in the screenshot that I just showed you guys. So yeah, that's really interesting. And why is he wearing a noob stuff? I don't know. Let's just hope that's not a dungeon drop, because I really do not fancy wearing that piece of shit. Anyway, now for the last segment, I want to talk about the Unknown Tomorrow stuff. Now, some of you have been like, oh, what's the point of this? It's a piece of shit. Well, it drops from dungeon bosses and also is in the lottery, and there's a purpose for this. Next update, we are going to be getting these necklaces, rings, and trinkets. Now, we already have the 4 out of 4 from the Cold Ring vendors, but these, you actually use the Unknown Tomorrow stuff to upgrade them. Now, these are all new necklaces and stuff, apart from the Falcon Claw's Eye. That icon's been used for another piece of item, but apart from that, they're all new. So I've only looked at the Mage stats, as you all know, my main is a Mage, and they're actually really good. The trinkets, they actually have set bonuses, like, well, they have gear masteries, like the ones from Cold Ring. And the necklace, the Mage one is Spring Breath Swing stuff, and the necklace is a piece of shit. It's just spell hit, yeah. I don't know why we have that. Yeah, but all this, you're going to use the Unknown Tomorrow stuff to make it. And you're also going to need Essence of Epoch. So, yeah, I hope Gameloft increases the drop rate of Epoch Essence, because we need so much Epoch. There's like... We probably need, well, I feel really sorry for all classes apart from Mages, because they have 2 sets that they need to upgrade. And it's like, probably close to 100. Probably close to 100. if you're going to buy both sets of armor and both sets of trinkets, including the Unknown Tomorrow stuff as well. Don't get me started on that if you even lottery it. Oh, shit. Anyway, that's about it. That wraps all the information up that I've found so far. If I find some more, I'll definitely make a video of it and put it up on YouTube for all of you to see. So yeah, this is probably going on the forums, and I really hope you guys found this informative. It took me a while to find this information because I've been collecting it up over the past weeks. But yeah, anyway, I hope this was enough information to for all of you. Yeah, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. So, thanks for watching. Take care, and cheers.